Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Planet Crafter. So, I decided what is most important to me in these games is obviously inventory management. So, I went ahead and sacrificed two of those fuses that I had found. I think one was a heat and one was an oxygen. I had multiples. Sent them up in the rocket, made $5,000 from those two, and I bought the T2 storage lockers. So let's take a look at the redesign that I did. Spend some time in here. Let's first look in here. So on this side, I've kind of as you go along, things are just haphazardly placed and located. So I kind of reorganized this. These are all beans here. And actually, when I did this, I have access to the T2 grower. I didn't see any reason to build them, because right now I'm ahead of the game on food. And the T2 growers, they pull twice as much power as this. So that's a lot. It's already a lot of power as it is. And to double it up would be a lot. So I've got all the beans here. Then I did 3 mushrooms, I did 3 squash, and 3 eggplant. And I don't know if you remember, but I had, ice and beans and seeds and plant lockers all over in here. It was just a mess. So I reorganized it with the new, to me, T2 storage containers. And I've got the water here. I've got beans and the space food, more beans. I've got eggplant, squash, and mushroom. Got all the seeds in here. Here's all the ice that I had collected. Here's the plants in order, alphabetical order, or however they go. As you organize them, I went ahead and made sure that it went all in order. So plants there, and plants here, and then a spare one for more plants if they come. So that area's all been organized. Upstairs, I put one here for all the gases because these build up pretty quick, and I haven't got to the point where I need to start using them yet. I think you use them a lot in like the later mutagens. There's a T2, T3, T4 mutagen, and I think you end up using a lot in that. So I got this going. I also, while I was doing all this stuff, some of the things that unlocked, one was the butterfly dome, which I put back here. I tried it on the front like I had talked about, like facing kind of the launch pad. It was just too big. It was too big. So I put it on the back of this. Now, the aquarium, and I think the aquarium is really the only other thing I might hang off back there. We'll see. But this was like really the only area to put this thing. Okay, now I did not build a bunch of those for all this, but I do have a full thing of squash up here, a full thing of eggplant. I've got sulfur. I need to collect more algae. Here's more squash, more eggplant. In here is the fertilizers, the mutagens. See, there's a T2 mutagen. I put some of the sulfur because that thing had filled up. So I put some in here, but my auto crafter can grab all this stuff. Oh, we got an outdoor farm. Cool. And then honey. I'm collecting honey there. Over here, I've got even more mushrooms, and more beans. And there's nothing in the rest of these thingies. So that's that part as far as organization goes. In here, well, let's go to this room here. In here, you can see I moved the DNA manipulator from over there to here. I've got this silk farm going here. And then I used one of these guys for the different larvae. And I've been making... I had to make 3 silkworms to make that silkworm generator. I had to make some butterflies to put in the butterfly dome. So this stuff's going pretty good. That's this little area here. Just getting started with that. Here's a auto crafter that basically covers all the stuff upstairs. I also have an auto crafter over there. I'll show you. For now, I left this here. I slowly, kind of one by one, was getting rid of the regular storage. So in here, this used to be super alloy, and I actually started as super alloy. But now I have all the rods in here for a couple reasons. One, I was overfilling this with super alloy until I started building a bunch of other stuff, and I got really low on it. But I had a lot of these rods, which I was struggling with early on, and they were filling up the iridium and uranium storage. So I moved all the rods into here. And then over here is kind of the random one, the random good stuff, right? Rockets, the pulsar quartz. These are I have a heat, 2 oxygen, and 2 plant. So that's pretty good. The fabric, I can make fabric now with that silk. And then all these blueprint microchips. The game told me I have unlocked all the things I can, which is really unfortunate. Because I like finding these things and it unlocking stuff. So I've already unlocked all that stuff. Zeolite. Bam! Full. Explosives. Circuit boards. Now I had a lot more circuit boards. All of these things take a circuit board and 2 super alloy to make. So I went through, I don't know, 1, 2, maybe 3.5 rows of circuit boards. Well, just look how many things I have. Each one's a circuit board. Super alloy here. And I had, like I said, I had a lot of super alloy, so I thought I'd need another one, but I really have been going through the super alloy fast. So anyway, there is a spare here. So that's this area. And then I started this whole thing with iron because I had a bunch of things full of iron, and it was just whatever. And look, if you look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 irons, and they're all full except for the last one. These are all collected by me by hand. So iron. Then we got uranium, iridium, osmium, obsidian, uraninite, aluminium, and then we start. I just recently, I had here's the autocrafter, which will grab from all of these things. I had it sitting right here, and I had the magnesium all the way down at the end. It would only grab one thing, so I decided to go ahead and magnesium times 3, which I usually fill that up pretty quick. Titanium, and then here's a spare as I go along. Now silicon, like I said before, man, silicon is just stacked. It's almost like the iron. Then I got 3 cobalts here, working off of this one. And then I left these chests down here and I deleted the names off. Now, apparently, let's see. You can put in, I think it's like the hex number. I'm typing it in. Hex number for blue. Let's see. I don't know if they use that number. Let's see. I'm gonna look this up. Planet Crafter. I should have Planet Crafter. Somewhere I saw this. Let's see. Maybe it was in the storage containers. You can like type in like the hex number in front of it, and you can change the colors of the writing. Why didn't that open? I'm gonna look here real quick. I read about this earlier and I should have made a note about it instead of doing it this way. Huh. Oh. Players can use the storage containers label to change the colors of the text by using it's a bracket, then number 3 to 8-digit hex codes, and then the text. So hex code formatting examples using red, green, blue, alpha. RGB, RGBA, RRGGBB. Huh. Let's try it. You know, the thing about it is, though, like, most of these names they're long. Like, it would be, not that one. This, and then 0000FF is blue. Cobalt. That didn't work. Let's see their example again. Yeah, or maybe I need the pound sign in here too. Oh, it worked. Look at that. So if you look at it, you do the, what are these called? Greater than, less than? Here's the actual hexadecimal code for blue, a version of blue. The pound sign 40FF and then cobalt. And it changed it. Now that's cool and all, but, and it even, look at that. It's pretty cool. If you look at the little thing that pops up on the screen, it even changes it there. That's interesting. Maybe I'll go through and change them later, but that sounds, that's a kind of a task right there, I tell you. Anyway, where was I? All right, so I did organizing. So, you know, I had stuff all in here. I didn't get down into here on this side, but I had them all in this room. And it consolidated everything and gives me, looking ahead, room for expansion, which is a good thing. Now, let's see what I got. I don't have anything going in here. I launched a lot of rockets, I believe. Yeah, I launched 4 heat rockets, 2 oxygen rockets. So I got 5,000, 5,000, 3,000, 2,500. Got a fair amount of rockets. And we got to breathable atmosphere, and we're 18.5% on our way to fish. Ready, fish! So, if you look at my O2 stats in the bottom left, it has the infinity number there. So I don't need oxygen anymore. And I can drink from lakes, so that's a good thing. I did unlock the beehive. I didn't unlock that many things, obviously, because we're kind of in that mid part of the game where it takes a lot. Anyway, what we just unlocked at the beginning of this episode was this guy, the outdoor farm. Insert a vegetable seed into it to grow multiple vegetables. It gives us 95 plants and 8 insects. Is that really worth it to bother with that? Because, I mean, the beehive gives us 350 plants, and this gives us 95. So I'd have to craft the bee larva here. I'm not sure that seems worth it. Anyway, I've got a trip for us. Pretty cool. I found something over there when I was kind of cruising around looking at stuff that I haven't seen. Areas that I haven't seen. I basically did a lot of this, and then I would go, oh, so let me tell you about, I got the T4 rocket launch, so now I can zoom all the way out. So I decided to add some more of the miners, the ore miners. So I've got one here, uraninite. I've got one here on the obsidian. I've got one here on the bauxite. I've got one here on zeolite. I've got one here on uraninite. I've got one here on osmium. And that's it. So in the last episode, you guys saw me going underneath here. And this is the first time I looked, but since the O2 got to where it is, it looks like it cleared this area up. So maybe we're going to take a trip down here. Because I would like to put one right here. Right here. Now, I do have a question for you guys. All right, first off, I'm going to need more power. See, I have 588. I'm going to lay down another miner, which is 164. Maybe we'll be okay with that for now. I won't bring that yet. I want to show you this other place I found, and it required explosives to get in, which is kind of cool. Hopefully not more than 2. Get some beans here. Take another bean with us. So I have a question for you guys. I looked it up on the wikis, and there's no info. They do list, this is the best way I can, they did list this thingy, what that is. They call that the, let me see, tell you exactly what they call it. It's all equipment. Where is the resource page? I think they called it cosmic crystal. It was, I think it was cosmic crystal. I can't find the page right now. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Oh, you know what? This might actually tell me. So I found a page here on... I found a page on the wiki, and it's called Loot Table. The Loot Table. It tells you what you get at what point of the terraforming process. So we're almost at 50 GTI. So they go KTI, and then they go MTI, and then they go MTI, GTI. GTI is where the trees start. All right. So what I'm looking for is if any of those cosmic things become available. My question to you guys was going to be, how the heck do I get this? When do I get access to this so I can get access to these? Now, there still is that thing where you can generate the portal, and you go through the portal, right? And you find this stuff, and you find the credits in here. You can find these credits, the Terra tokens, by going through the teleporter, and then you can also find crystals in the chests in those portal worlds. But these guys here, I've seen a few of them around the world. Not that many, though. So, like, even if it was... I should be going while we're talking. Even if it was unlocked... Man, maybe I've seen 5, maybe less. Oh, shoot. Oh, that was me. That was me. Wasn't paying attention. All right, so we got to kind of... I actually ran back here. I didn't drive. I was just looking around. I found that when I launched all those rockets and I didn't bother going to look where everything landed, as I came over here and the rocks had disappeared, all the iridium and uranium were just piled up in the corners. You know, they just rolled to a stop, and it was kind of dark out. So, oh my gosh, I filled up my inventory so easy that way. You'd see, oh, here's one of the thingies right here. I said 5, so I don't remember seeing this one, but that to me looks like the cosmic thing, but I don't know for sure. But my question was going to be, when the heck does this thing come in? I'm trying to see what that would be under. Rare or very rare, I guess. I think these things, though, are saying this is for when items in the chests change. This isn't like... This loot table is like if you haven't opened a chest and you're at a certain level, there's a possibility of these more rare things being in the chests. I'm not seeing anything in here about the cosmic quartz. Still scrolling down. Pulsar quartz. Yeah. So, if anyone knows anything about these, let me know, because I am at a loss. I went through all the future unlocks between the areas, and I haven't seen that. The only thing I can think of is it's not that it's that, right? It's not like a... Oh, I don't know where I'm at. So there was a ship back here somewhere, and it was like buried in the rocks, and it had stuff in front of it that needed to be exploded out of the way. I don't remember exactly where it was at. It's back here somewhere. When like I said, I was running or, you know, jetpacking. And when I left the area, I went right by that station out there. See, more of these things, but... Oh, that's the first time I've seen that. A 1200 multiplier on that, and I didn't see this before. Wow, that's all good, really good stuff right there. This looks like a... You know what this is? This is a crashed rocket, like, You see this little door here? This is a crashed rocket, like, for the Trade Federation. Interesting. Where the heck is that ship at? It must be back the other way. It must be back the other way. See, this is where they would hide one of those golden chests in an area like this. It must be on the other side. Yeah, because I didn't see this stuff before, and I don't remember being this deep into the trees, so we'll try over here. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Where the heck is it? Oh, there it is. There she is. All right. So this thing, I saw this little thing here. It may not be little. And this says, can be destroyed with explosives. So, let's take this guy, right click it, and set it off. Oh, nice. It only took one. Ooh, getting dark already. Now I did unlock the fusion thingy that I can make now. But the problem is that I require more crystals. There's a lot of things holding me off on the quartz. There's stuff for the car. There's a rocket or two I can't do. So and the portal generator is a long way away. See, this is what these doors would probably open up if I find a location to put the fusion core. You remember some of those areas we went in the original world? Man, they were super confusing. Do is take all this iron, just put this in here. So if I do find a fusion thing, it might open these side doors up for some more complicated things. This is like when you need the flares. Yeah, this is the same type of thing as those other places, man. So easy to get lost in here. Oh my god. Probably should have made some... Oh, look, there's the thingy. Nothing in there. So if I make one and put it in here, it may unlock those other doors. And there may be something like... Oh my god, this place is huge. Really good behind those doors. And like this door here. This is maybe this isn't a ship. Maybe this was like a base that they built. Dude, I'm gonna get so lost in here. Wow, this is huge. Now, this is one of the types of things where I would find crystals in the other world. And they call this the biggest storage locker, but you can't make it and you can't destroy it, I don't think. Nope, you can't destroy it or make it. It's only in these predetermined places. I already went that way. That's the fusion generator. I didn't go this way. Oh yeah, this is exactly like those places, man. 500 Terra tokens. Nothing to see there. Nothing to see there. Wow. I guess this is gonna be the end of me, man. This is going deep. Yeah, this place is pretty big. Really? Nothing in here? Well, that sucks. Back out of here. We didn't go this way. Some kind of control room or something up here? What? Pulsar quartz. You know what's weird? When I destroyed that stuff, it didn't give me any of the 500 tokens, 1,000 tokens. Look at all the rocket engines. So good. It didn't give me any of the iron. It usually gives you iron. Look at this. It's like a... I don't know what this thing is. Pretty cool. Oh, that just looped around right there. Okay. Maybe I should have saved this ship for later on. I don't know. The way the wiki looks like, they kind of hint at the fact that if you have a chest, say like in here, and you don't open it until you get pretty far along in the terraformation process, that it yields better stuff in there. And right now, these rocket engines are pretty good, but I'm still pretty far off from being able to make my own pulsar quartz. And those are important because this is the exit here, right? Yeah. Those are what I need for the level of power generation. See, I need 5 of them to make that. I made one of those so far. And that's what I want to make from now on, if I can. I think this place requires one of those fusion deals. Okay, nothing in here either. It's weird. Maybe something will happen here. I guess it is a ship. That looks like something comes up and out of there. Okay, so that's this area here. And if I go down in there and put a fusion cell, it might open these doors. I don't know if you can see in there, but I thought I saw... Oh, you know what? I thought I saw a ladder, but it's to these beds. I thought I saw a ladder, but it is a ladder, but it's on, like, bunk beds. You know, all the, I wasn't sure what I was going to use all the circuit boards for that I had found from doing stuff like that, those cabinets. Boy, did I find something to use the circuit boards for. All my storage. So that place is pretty cool. mean, maybe we'll visit it again. And I remember in the first world, I made a couple of those fusion generators, and I did put them in. Once you put them in, you can't take them back out, and they're pretty expensive. I did put a T2 or 3, I think 2, maybe 3, T3 tree spreader right down there. See, here's another one of those things right here. What I think is like a cosmic crystal right here in front of me. And I have no idea when or how or if that even is it. It's interesting because I've been able to see those kind of from, you know, day one basically. You can see those things around. But even if that's what they are, it's not like I'm going to get a whole bunch of those things and break them down into crystals. So I guess what they want you to do is they want you to take the portal generator and go other places and find your crystals that way. Problem is, it's super far away right now. Look at this. So we're at 52 GTI. Next thing is drones at 53. Then we've got exoskeleton, the aquarium, T3 mutagen. Then you can make circuit boards. Here's the pulsar quartz all the way at 175 GTI, and I'm at 52. That's a long way away for these guys. And then the portal generator is at 250. So what I'm getting at is, if that's the case, I'm not going to be able to get quartz until here. That's a long way off. And then there's the T6 backpack, more mutagens, amphibian farm, animal shelter, animal feeder, animal food. Animals is the last stage. That stuff is pretty far off. You can see I haven't even started with animals yet. That's crazy. So if you guys know anything like about that, what the story is about the crystals, you said if they just want look at all those engines. That is so awesome. Actually, like, out of all the things, I've made really good. So the problem I was having with iridium rods is because to make engines, I needed these rods, and I was having a hard time. Now I've got a bunch of rods. I've got a bunch of engines already made or found. You know, I found them. So that's pretty cool. So we put that in there. So this is what I've been doing. You guys are like, oh, you like to really organize. So I know this guy belongs here, so I take this out, put this guy in. So that's organized. And then these ones are in this one here. I've only got space for that, so we'll put that in, and that in, and organize those. And then our first one in here is one of the tree seeds. And I have unlocked a few tree seeds. You can see now, but still 125, 400, 250, 175, 150, 125, 125. That one I just put in there is like a 1200, which is pretty good. This goes in here. My zeolite is full. So I think I'll start putting it right next to it in the explosives. Clear this out. We're gonna go for that edge over there. Alright, what do we got? We got more of this stuff. Seeds. A lot of stuff for upstairs. That's good. Now the plants, we have a lerma seed and this and these two. So let's take out two of these guys. put those, oop, not that one. That one. And then these go in here. See, like this. Pestras. Organize that to there. Barilla seed, and the rest are going to go in here. Now that is the tree. That's a tree. The rest of these are plants. There we go. Okay. Go upstairs. Look, if you want organized inventory, you got to stay after it. You can't just like randomly throw things places. So there we go. That one's looking pretty good. Look at all the fertilizer. I remember the other one just making fertilizer. I think some of this stuff is a little bit more late game, so it's probably why I'm building up a collection right now of it. That doesn't go there. That goes there. Circuit boards, always good. More things I can't decode. And then osmium was full before, but now I use some of it up. One last mutagen. All right. Looking good. We are looking good. Let me go ahead and... Are these ready to collect? They are. I've been staying on these, and I think I'm pretty good for a while now. Like, I can just leave them, and then when I start eating my food down, or I start crafting with some of this stuff, I can worry about it then, but... I filled up everything upstairs with this stuff. I've got mushroom, squash, and eggplant all upstairs, so pretty good there. Pretty good on water as well. All right, let's head over and see. Now, there's two ways we can go over there. I can go from underneath, right over here, or I can jump off the edge. I kind of want to go from underneath, because you remember what happened to me in the last episode? How I kept dying, and I think I asked during the stream, I thought about this after the fact, that obviously I wasn't looking at my screen. What I was curious was, did anybody see... Oh, I'll take a water bottle even though I can drink. Did anybody see if my health was getting drained down by that fog, and then I died? Like, I'm thinking that's might have been what happened. I thought I just ran into, like, the edge of the map. But after reading some stuff, like on the wiki, they were on the update, the newest update, they talked about the fog. And I thought it was this stuff down here. Now, I did come down a little bit here and make a little place by a dome somewhere down here. Before, yeah, there's the dome. I didn't look around much, though. I just came down here, I cleared this dome, and I set up this place when I still needed oxygen. So, and oh, I brought food down here, that's right. I brought food down here in case I needed to eat. I brought food with me. I think that's thinking ahead. All right. So go through here. See if it kills us again. Oh, someone mentioned drone station. Someone mentioned during this stream that there was a lot of the iridium by the lava. I thought they meant up top, but I did come down here and I found there is a lot of iridium down here by this lava source. Not that I'm hurting on iridium though. Been doing pretty well because I've got 2 ore miners mining the uraninite, and I crush it down. Oh, what's this? Oh, a pulsar quartz cave. Did that just burn me? Dude, we just found a pulse. I didn't know this was here. This is good. That means I can make another nuclear generator. At least until I can craft this stuff. A lot of neat little hidden things down here. So just this little offshoot. Just this little offshoot. They're like, hey, let's throw some pulsar in there. Now, I don't know exactly where I'm at. I'm guessing I'm underneath this lava stuff. So I went down here. Yeah, I needed to go this way. I don't think I'm going the right way right now, but we'll see. That was super neat. Look at this all back in here. I don't need to collect this all. We know it's here. There's a lot in here. You're totally right. Now there is a hole up there. I think I'm in the wrong area. Look at that. So there's a hole there. I don't know where that hole is. Pretty round. Looks like it's sky above it. So we can go up this thingy. Wow, there is a lot of iridium down here. Iridium all over this place. Wow, tons of it. Alright, we gotta try and find out where the heck we are. I don't even know where the heck... Jeez, it's spread all over in here. All the way up through here. Holy cow. Dude. Where are we? You know, when I had the vehicle and I had the lights on, I could actually spot the vehicle. I can't spot myself. Maybe we're in this area here? There's so much iridium down here. Lava and water? Dude, this place is crazy. Like, wow, dude, I had no idea this was all here. Look at this. Can I go out here without dying? The chest right there. Holy cow, look at that. This is the outside. I really wish I knew where the... Oh, look. Is that where I'm at? No, I've got to be further over. I got to be way out here somewhere. Huh. That's weird. That almost looks like that I've seen that before, but I've not been here. What the deuce? Where are we? What? Dude, we came back out. Look, here's the, this is the obsidian drill. Holy cow. Okay. So, wow, that area, okay. They did a really good job. You remember when I said in another video that this map was 50% smaller than the other one, but there was verticality, is their words, meaning caves or on top of mountains, obviously more caves than anything. So there's a whole section under the lava area. There's a whole section under the zeolite area. And then there's a section that I haven't gotten to yet because I kept dying. We're going to try and go there now. I just wonder if I should go out. If I should go out the other way, like that way. Let's go back down here again. Instead of going that way, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah. Pretty sure I've been here before. I think off somewhere to the right would be where I came through from the cenote. And if you saw last episode, you saw me die here. And again, I wasn't looking at the screen to see if, like, what happened. Look, there's that way, but that way I think that's gonna lead us up into here again. It's almost like you have to go through that dark cave to get over there. Go this way. Man, there's some good stuff in these things. Mushroom there. So these things here will grow eggs eventually. Of course, when that time is here, I will have long since forgot where I've seen all that stuff. I'll just take it all. Here's another one of those things that I think could be a... I don't know why I think that. I could be totally wrong. But look, there's one there. There's one over here. For some reason, it looks like the image with that cross hatching on it. Wow. Look at this area. All right, so we're out here. Now, this is where it says, by this river here, you can mine for super alloy. Allegedly. I guess maybe I advanced. Look at these. That's cool colors. I guess I advanced enough for that fog to go away, and I'm thinking that it was the fog that killed me now. I did unlock teleporters. Problem with teleporters, again, pulsar quartz. You know, if there's something... I wanted to put... Oh, shoot. Yep, that was me. I wanted to... Wow. What's down here? Hey, one of those new chests. An effigy. 600 multiplier. That, yes, yes. Cool. What's under here? Nothing. But you do lose oxygen when you go underwater. So I think right here, yeah, there's that thing. Right here is where you can drill for super alloy. So wow, that's loud. What I wanted to do was put a teleporter by these things, but I did unlock the drone station, so I can have the drones come get this stuff. The only problem with the drones are they're not real friendly with the inventory. Got stuff outside. What did that say? What? I was trying to say something on there, wasn't it? Oh, it's like a cafeteria. Osmium. And now we're full. Food, space food. Oh, it goes down even farther. Can't grab any of that stuff. I can destroy a T2 heater, technical debris, more spacesuits. Alright, this is like an outpost, a cafeteria, sleeping quarters. This is the first time I've been out here. Wow, there's a whole community over here. Well, there's a whole community over here. I gotta. This is really cool. You know, when I first started the game, it just looked like this was the edge of the playable area. See if I can make my way up here with the jetpack. Not up that thing. I can't. Come on. Come on. Oh, uh-oh. I'm inside the map. There we go. Here's another one of those thingies. Ah, I'm probably totally wrong on those. Probably totally wrong. It seems like my food lasts longer now, too. I don't know if that's true. But now that I don't have to, like, worry about the oxygen unless I'm underwater, it doesn't seem like I haven't eaten food for a while. I did drink underground. Huh. That was a cool area, right? It would be good. Yeah. I think it would be good to put a drill down there to ore super alloy. Let's go back to the house, go back to the base and see where we're at on how close we're getting. Oh, shoot. Almost deconstructed my rover. How close we're getting on the T3 ore miner. I've been working toward that for a while now. It was a long way off. I was like at 1 and I needed to get to 13 and I had just clicked over to the next unit of measurement. The base is looking cool. Okay. Base is looking good. What do we have on us here? More rocket engines. We've got more rods. See, now you're like, oh, I see. That's why you made a rod thing. Look at all that. That is a very valuable case right there. Okay, some more super alloys that we found. And what else we got? Some osmium and 1 obsidian. So on the overflow of the osmium, I put it in here for now. Overflowing that. We got this goes here. Zeolite overflow into here. I did set up one of these guys so I could put those things in there. What do we have? We have... Where does that one go? Humblia seed. Is that these guys? No, Brila. I don't know if I have those. We'll just put it over here for now. Alright. We got more fertilizer, which is a plus. Fertilizer is kind of a pain in the butt to make, just because it uses a lot of weird things. There we go. It's dark. Alright, let's put this space food away. Take one of these out of there. Space food. I'll put these back in the rover. And then we'll take a look and see how close we're getting to that. There we go. So those pulsar quartz, I'm probably going to make a nuke generator out of those. I do that because I don't have any room left in the iridium thing. Just keep making the rods. See, that's running out of room. Obsidian. Got a lerma. Okay. If I don't do this, I'll never keep it organized. Okay. Oh, we're at 8.06, and we got to get to 13.33 for the T3 ore extractor. I'm going to replace all my my T2 versions. Replace all the T2s with T3s. If they do what I think they do, which is able to say, only get the ore I'm looking for, don't get iron and silicon and all the other stuff. So, drone station, huh? We unlocked drone station. Yeah, I put down a T3 tree spreader. Where's the drone station at? Right there. Oh my goodness, it takes a fusion energy cell to make a drone station? That right there is the most expensive thing that there is to build so far. 3 circuit boards, osmium super alloy rod, and a fusion energy cell. That is an expensive station. This thing's pretty expensive, but nothing like that. That fusion energy cell, that thing's no joke. 3 pulsar quartz. Yeah, see, I need to build another one of these guys. See how many we have in here. 5 of those. And 4 super alloys. Alright, we'll go put down another one of these. We are currently at 588. It's only going to be my second one. $2,000. All right, we got a little bit to play with there. That's good. So that area out there, so you can go in from here, right, and go this way. You can also go in from here and go this way. You can also go in from here and it goes this way, this way, this way. There's like a whole thing under here, a whole thing under here. There's a whole thing underneath the sulfur area. Possibly out here. There's a whole big thing that you guys just saw here under, what is that shadow right there? The screen. There's a whole thing under the lava area, and then there's some stuff over here. I mean, over here it's more tunnels and stuff, and then like elevation rather than caves. But back here, can't find anything. There's nothing to drill back. It's a really cool looking area. That's where I put the trees right there. The other ones were from those originals, but there's got to be something going on over here. I haven't found anything back here. There was osmium laying all over the ground. This is that area that gets dark when you go in there. But there's nothing to be drilled back there. It's very interesting. I was shocked by the amount of iridium in the lava area. And then I want to drill for these super alloys, but I kind of want to wait for the T3. I don't really need this right now. I have got the auto crafter that I can just make these as I go. Plus, I just crush this stuff down. I've got enough of these. I got 2 drills mining this stuff. So not only did I fill the big container here, but I've been crushing it down the whole time. That's how I've been getting all the iridium, all the uranium, and a lot of the rods. Been pretty good so far. I guess there's just gonna have to be a lot of exploration, like to really get an idea of where everything is. I mean, really, you don't really need to take the cart. So we went, you know what? Let's go over here. I'll show you down here where I drop down. And I put a miner right here. Excuse me, that's for bauxite. That's because I was running low on aluminum. So you can go through down here. This was that main area that I went through in the last episode, right? And so if you go straight, you end up out here. If you turn left, you end up over into the sulfur and the lava. And if you go right, you end up in that zeolite area, which had super alloy and zeolite on the ground back in here. Or osmium. Had osmium on the ground. I think it has both. Yeah, there's zeolite, osmium, and super alloy. It's just the super alloys, they're hard to see because they're not glowing. Now, somewhere over here is where I came in here from the zeolite mine. Look at this. I guess those are osmium ones you can blow up. What is that? Did I see this in the first episode? Oh, look, it's like a mining thing. They're crushing those things. Alright, somewhere back over here. Should go up to the zeolite area. See? Oh, I thought those are larvae. I thought I went by one of the super alloy balls. I was collecting them in here. This kind of winds around. And you come out, there's my zeolite miner. So you got this cave here, but I think you can go down this way too. Yeah. There was the same stuff down in here. Oh, I guess this is just up higher. Yeah, I came in from there, checked that lake, and went that way. Okay. How cool is this place, huh? So much underground. It's funny because there's so much of certain rare materials just laying around on the ground. Yet there's other things you gotta crush, and then they're gonna hold off on the quartz on you. 800 multiplier tree. I don't know why I keep collecting these things. I remember in the last one, I stopped collecting them, and then as they dropped, you know, improvements. They dropped more blueprints, and I had no chips to decode because I stopped collecting them. Super alloy. Yeah. All kinds of fun stuff. I want that, and that, and that. Collected that one. Yeah, there's that one and that one. So this is where we came out before. Let's go this other way. Go into that sulfur area. Yeah, there must have been a death fog or something is what was killing me. I swore I was running into the end of the map, but apparently not. Here's that thing. We saw this before. Oh, what do you drop? I want all this stuff. Inventory full. Drop one of these guys. 800 multiplier, just like that one. 800. Just wondering if there's a way out in the sulfur region. It looks like sulfur region. Oh, look, it's my little area here. Alright, let's go back up this way, because my inventory's full. There's plenty of exploration to do. Somebody said, I think Dr. Deathwish said, there's something way down somewhere where you need the T3 deconstruct module on your gun. I have it unlocked, but I don't have the ability to craft it yet. See, there's still some ice there too. There might be something stuck over there. I don't have the ability to craft it yet. Get up there. Get up there. Just made a big loop. So now you can see what I'm talking about, that underground area. I didn't realize just how big. It's like that whole area from where I spawned in and started to my original base. Then that cenote that formed and this big zeolite tree over there. The lava area and the sulfur area. Just, it's got a whole second level to it. Crazy. I think I need to put some things underneath that thing. It looks kind of weird, kind of hanging out there on its own. Alright, so some more rocket engines. Some of these guys. One of these guys, I did not realize I had a pulsar quartz that I found. That dude. That dude. Those guys. Rods for days. Some zeolite. Obsidian. Osmium. Okay, that goes upstairs. And got 2 new trees. Now, I might be able to take some of these trees and try and do a DNA manipulation on them to try and create some kind of hybrid. All this goes in here except for that. Did I drop something on the ground? No. And this is full. Alright. Good and good. So, you've seen my reorganization. Now we've seen other places to go. Still got a long way to go on this bad boy. We did unlock the drone station. I think I was going to build the drone station before we go. Oh, okay, fusion cell. That's the only thing I need to craft. 3 pulsar quartz. So, how many do I have now? I should probably make the drone thing up. Alright, so it wanted an osmium rod and a super alloy rod. Super alloy and osmium, and then a circuit board. And I have to craft this guy. 2 osmium and an obsidian. Alright, that's the first one of those that I've actually crafted. Now we can make the drone station. 3 circuit boards too. How big is this thing? Not very. Somewhere over here I'm gonna put the portal, probably right here. So, a drone requires a rocket, a circuit board, and iron. Build one or more drone stations, craft one or more drones, open any inventory into which you wish to automatically move items. Click on the cog icon. Choose a type of item to supply or demand to the logistics system. The drones will transport supplied items into the inventories demanding of those items. Drones won't work if the power is out. So we have supply and demand drones. All right. Well, I got the drone station built. What we're gonna do with that yet? I can tell them to go to my existing things and bring stuff, but honestly, it's like I kind of use those as storage as well, because right now I don't need any of that stuff, and as I start building stuff, then I'll need it and I can go get it. What I find with the drones are, though, it's like they bring too much iron and too much silicon, right? And I run out of space. And what happens is then the ore drillers stay filled up with all the low grade resources, and they're not mining the resources that I want. That's why I want to unlock this one here. Extracts ores from the ground depending on the user's selection. Well, in those areas, I only wanted to drill those things. I don't want it to have anything else. So when that's the case, then the drones can go to work and do their thing, because they're going to be pulling in everything in this row. Well, not that, but osmium, obsidian, uraninite. The good stuff. You know, the good stuff. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode, but I do have... Maybe the next episode we'll build some rockets, obviously. I got some engines here. I think that we definitely need to launch a bunch of plant rockets. I mean, the O2 rockets, we have breathable air already, but that's not the point, right? You want to keep doing those. Definitely want to boost. Plants are probably the lowest out of all these things. So probably get this thing boosted up. Maybe get this up to 10,000 or something. Whatever to let us get to. Get the oxygen up to at least 5K. Probably work on mostly plant rockets. And plant rockets require probably tree bark. Let's see. That's the oxygen one. That's the plant one. So yeah, tree bark, lerma seed, super alloy fertilizer. We got all that stuff in spades. We got that stuff for days. Yeah, you say that now until... You can use honey and beans and make superfood as well. Later on, you can make cookies. But yeah, we've got a lot of these. I got a lot of lerma seeds. I think I can actually craft lerma seeds now. Where did I see that? I thought there was somewhere I could actually craft the lerma seed. I don't know how. Because the reason why that's important, and I remember it popping up, is it's like the one thing required on like rockets and stuff. It's not in here. Auto crafter? No. Super high, or high quality food, not super food. I can auto craft a drone. Huh. Let me double check this. I thought one of these things. Not there. Not there. Huh. I thought something said I could craft Lermacy, but where would you craft that stuff? In here? This is for just these guys. Missing something in here. No Lerma. Huh. Alright, either way, I'm confused. I thought at some point I unlocked that, but whatever. I think I've got a fair amount of them. Yeah, I've got 3 rows here. So that's pretty good. Did a good job collecting them. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you guys like my new logistics. Gonna get going on the drones. Look, once you get the drones going, it's a little chaotic, but I don't know if I'll wait. This. We're like just over halfway to this one. But I really don't want them bringing in all the other stuff, so it's not really the most important. The most important is to get some rockets going and to get some more, get my, to get plants and insects going, to get this biomass up and start unlocking this stuff in here. Plants, insects, biomass. Eventually we'll get to animals. Eventually. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching.